Welcome to the Two Lost Podcast. It's your boy Young Moped and
xerix in the house.
we're in a new band.
Blackavix.
Yeah. Also known as Legend, not Legend.
Yep. So,
What's up? Mad setup.
in the man cave, good old man cave, at the Bronx, at San Remo.
Oh man. Fuck, so much has happened since the last podcast day.
Yeah.
Last one was the one we did.
Yeah. So how's life treating you?
Life's fantastic, man.
That's good, man.
I learned to be like, I've had moments of like, you know, feeling sorry for yourself and like, if I had a brother, I'd have more friends, I'd be more motivated, or just like, if this was happening, then this would be better. But then now I'm at a point where it's just like, I'm grateful and like,
Yeah,
grateful long term.
You got to be grateful, man. Like,
Yeah.
you got me as a brother, man.
Fucking oath. It's like, if you compare yourself to any poor ass kid in another country, it's like we should all be grateful there.
Yeah, you got to appreciate life. Wake up. And I've noticed sleeping early and waking up early. You actually feel good the whole day and you feel positive. Like compared to staying up late and doing late nights and partying and this and that. I just, if I wake up, if I eat well, train hard, sleep early, get in a routine, life just becomes positive naturally. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Like you don't see the bad in things. It's hard to explain.
So what, on a weekday, what time are you in bed?
I usually sleep at about 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I get up at about 4:30.
Oh, shit.
Because naturally I got to get up for work.
Yeah.
But yeah, on Friday nights, you know, or if mates are coming over, I'll stay up. It's Friday or Saturday, but yeah, back in the grind on Monday.
Sweet.
You want this pizza?
Oh yeah, I was gonna take that one.
No, have it all.
All three?
Yeah, have it all.
Oh fuck, okay.
I might just pinch one garlic bread.
Yeah, for sure. What, so we had, we're in a new band.
New band, new beginning.
Sick, yeah. His name is Kerem.
Kerem, yeah.
We're trying to figure out why he's called Kerem. Is his parents hippie, or is he adopted Arab?
Is he, what nash is he?
He just looks white.
Oh, yeah. Kerem, yeah. I thought in the group chat you actually meant Kevin. Like you type, it was a typo. I thought that first was a typo. But you kept saying Kerem. And then I saw his name was Kerem. I eventually looked at his name and it was Kerem. And I was like, alright. Interesting.
Let's go, Kerem.
Yeah.
Shout out to Domino's.
Good pizza, man.
Spicy. I don't remember what it's called. It's got red onion, jalapeno, feta cheese, cherry tomato, capsicum. I don't know. Fucking good. Spicy sauce.
Yeah, like chipotle sauce or something.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so Adesany's doing alright. Adesany's doing well, man.
Yeah, so you're not one of those people bitching about boring fights, eh? Like,
Not at all.
Yeah, same.
Not at all.
I'm chill with it.
A win's a win.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like a chess match out there, you know?
Yeah.
What I would have liked to see is Cannonier maybe wrestle a bit more, because Izzy's weakness has been exposed in the past, especially with Jan Blackavix on the ground game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Izzy's really good in terms of striking, and he picks his shots well, and he does good fakes, and he really knows how to frustrate the opponent. You know.
Yeah.
Like, if you notice in the fight, whenever Izzy gets hit, like with a slight hit, he always gives back maybe 2 or 3 shots, or tries to at least. So he gets back on the scoreboard. He never lets it roll on, you know? Like if I hit you once, and then if I move around, hit you again, move around, hit you again, he doesn't let that happen. If I hit you, he will hit back 3 times, or like at least attempt it, you know, to get back in the good books on the scorecard, you know?
I don't think he even gets hit at all, eh?
Yeah,
Probably gets hit like 1 time a minute.
Yeah, his reflexes are pretty good, and he dodges. He tends to go back, lean back to dodge. Yeah. Which, I mean, everyone's got their own style. Mike Tyson, he likes to lean forward to dodge. Like, he actually slips. Yeah, he slips and ducks. But Izzy goes back and goes like that, you know. The backbreakers, I call them. Yeah.
I did a Muay Thai class, and then I did like a duck, or like a lean down.
Yeah.
And then the coach was like, no, don't do that. I'm like, why? And he like shot a knee off.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's the thing. In boxing, there's no knees, so you can afford to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Wanderlei Silva used to lean forward to duck and weave. Yeah, I guess everyone's got a different style. It all really comes down to how you were brought up. If you look at fighters, it's really, it's their first martial arts that they do is usually what governs how their fighting style is. Like, for example, GSP, karate. His fighting style is karate. Then later on he got into wrestling, and you know. For example, Whitaker, boxing and wrestling. Adesanya, kickboxing. You can just tell what their main martial arts is, you know, just from fighting. Khabib, wrestling. You can just tell. You know. Tony Ferguson, awkward striking. He's done a lot in the sport though. Really props to Tony Ferguson. He's a beast, man. He's to me, he's a champion that never made it, but to me, he is a champ. He is the real champ. I think he should just retire.
Yeah, he just got fucked over. In another universe, he's champ.
In another world, he's a champ. But like Cowboy knew it. He can't get back in the grind. You know? And it shows in your performance that you're not really into it anymore. It kind of shows. You know, like yeah, it started to show in Cowboys fights that towards the end he didn't really take it seriously. And everyone's got a window. Everyone's got an age that they can shine in. You can't just keep going, you know. In sports, that is. In some sports, in martial arts, that is. In some sports, you can actually get better with age, like things like chess,
lawn bowling,
or like golf, or like maybe tennis. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do it on the couch, eh?
Oh, yeah, and the boys.
Yo. Yeah. Nice. This tape's alright.
Yeah, I like it.
Ice cream.
Oh, man. Oh. I was telling you I went to Amity last night at UNSW.
Yeah, Roundhouse.
Yeah. And support bands are kind of They weren't even metalcore.
Oh, really?
Like pop punk sort of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, yeah, I was telling you before, Jody gave me, it was like Shed J around.
Mm-hmm.
It was also fucked. We even made a bunch of friends, but then we just all stopped talking. We were just like, oh. And then I'm kind of really ashamed as a man that I moshed hard to Amity.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've gone really soft now.
they're not really mosh pit quality, like riffs or anything, you know, like
Yeah.
breakdown thing.
We were opening the pit for like choruses.
Yeah. Do you ever have walls, they call it wall of death? Where like there's a one wall here, one wall in, they go together?
Certainly not at Amity.
No, it will be more in deathcore stuff.
I think Polaris sets one up. The singer sets one up.
Oh, okay.
For one of the songs.
Yeah.
Apple definitely does.
Era's kind of getting a bit soft as well.
The new album's good though.
The new album's good, yeah. It's just or maybe it's just me, or maybe I'm just going deep and dark into deathcore.
Do you do this too when you listen through an album, and then there's just like a few songs that are soft, and it's just like, bro, bring the breakdowns back.
I mean, if you have an album of let's say your typical album's 11 songs, right? If 2 of the songs are soft, that's fine. Even if it's just like a choir and it's just choir for the whole song with some ambient guitars, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if it's gonna be more than 3-4 songs that are soft, yeah, it's gonna kill the vibe of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Polaris and Neo's album did perfect. They have like 7 songs in, and there's 1 acoustic song.
Yeah.
And then it just gets heavier and heavier to the very end.
Yeah.
So
That's
good.
the way. That's the way.
Yeah.
You can even have those concept albums that the whole album's one song. They just chop it up into 11 sections, and the whole album's a journey. Like Pink Floyd used to do that with The Wall and Animals and a few of the albums. Yeah. But music's really just a conversation. I view it as a conversation. Like now, we just made, where it's probably 2 minutes into the song, but we're just bouncing. We're just having a conversation on the guitar, bouncing back with the drums, render it onto the bass, later on sing to it. It's just that idea can go anywhere, you know.
Man, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah. No, I'm keen, man.
Double Moppers pre-ordered our first album
Yep.
by Blackavix.
You know, sometimes when I'm starting a song, like before when I used to make a song, or song right, I used to try and make it perfect and make everything like 100%, like it's got to sound good in every single. But now when I want to make a song, or like the other day, maybe not now, but like not now, but before you came, I was working on a song, and I was saying to myself, I want it to sound purposely bad. What happens if I purposely make something sound bad and actually sound alright? So it's like it's less thought out. Music's less thought out and more collaborative and more fun and yeah. A lot of distortion these days. Songs use a lot of digital distortion, which is I find kind of cool. You can get a vocal, run a distortion on it, EQ it, run another distortion, keep bouncing it and distort it. Yeah. Eventually you destroy the sound and it actually sounds like xerix does that. He makes it sound decent with and you'll never think that was a vocal. Like he chops vocals up and
Fuck me.
yeah. Like he reverses it, pitches it up, puts reverb on it, chorus, this and that. Yeah.
I love how it's like Photoshop. Like, what? You're pretty much as good as like you've seen those videos where they turn like pizza into like a really hot chick.
Yeah.
That's like what you're doing with the fucking music. You can do
it's fun, man. It's fun.
It's crazy. It's so cool how you like taught yourself on YouTube and shit.
Yeah, just YouTube. Yeah. You just try different shit out and see what. There's no real rules in music. It's all about what sounds good, you know. It's not by the book or anything. That's why I never really did a course in it, in music. I just, whatever sounds good. There's no rules. Yeah. To me, at least. Like Skrillex, like, I know I keep using him as an example, but he breaks all the rules. He doesn't do anything by, like, convention. It's all unconventional. Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite is the Alien album from Skrillex.
From Skrillex, yeah.
I listen to that heaps.
That's heaps good. Or is it called Recess? Or what's it called?
Yeah, it's one of the songs.
Yeah. Is that the one where there's an alien on the cover?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's called Recess. That's a good one.
Recess goes like...
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's one of them, yeah.
Or Recess, it starts with the drums.
Or even Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites. Have you heard that one?
Nah, I haven't gone through Skrillex's shit.
Oh, okay. He's pretty good. The only thing I don't really dig about Skrillex is that he's getting more mainstream, and like, I don't know if he wants it for the money or what maybe, I don't know what, but he's like collaborating with, like, he's just going mainstream. And I'm like, stick to your roots, dude. You know, but I get it. He wants to explore different genres, and
Architects did that this week. Like, they've gone full like singing chorus.
Yeah.
The guitars aren't even playing riffs; they're just strumming
chords.
Bruh.
Yeah. Usually, the first two albums of a band is usually the best.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And then from there, kind of money gets to them or something. I don't know.
76 is dead.
Nah, 76 is good, man.
I already made 2 albums.
But yeah, just stay true to your sound. I think that's the best.
Well, now that it's dead, I can focus on Blackavix.
Blackavix, yeah, man. That's the new project. That's where it's at now.
Oh man.
Predeterminism.
Yeah. Again. Part 4.
Yeah, that's trippy stuff.
I changed my mind. I think we make our own decisions.
Oh, really?
Nah, I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
I think it's all set up.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I said this in another episode, like, what about, for example, if you're in World War II,
yeah,
you're a Jew in Germany.
Yeah.
So is that just your destiny to fucking die? Or what if you're like a 2-year-old infant that just dies?
Well,
that's just your destiny.
That's just your destiny. It's sad, but it's just how it is. The truth isn't meant to... It's just the truth. The truth isn't meant to... Most of the time, actually, the truth hurts rather than... The truth isn't meant to be politically correct or be nice to your feelings, and it's the truth.
Yeah.
You know? It is the truth.
The thing is, you agree that there's like... Life is like a complete equal balance of happiness and sadness.
All about, yeah.
Like negative feelings, positive feelings.
Positive feelings, yeah. It's all a balance.
And then I just find it so weird that like people in those situations don't have that balance. They live and then they're in a fucked situation and they die.
Well,
but like for our lives, we have that balance. Positive and negative.
like, can you give an example of who's...
Oh, of like, say for example, a Jew in World War II.
Well, it's you gotta think of it as a trajectory. Like when you play billiard, okay, you hit a ball, everything's already predetermined. It's already calculated. Everything's predetermined. Everything's on a trajectory. He didn't choose to be there. That's how he was born and raised and this and that. I don't believe in choice. I believe in predeterminism. Some people say, oh, you got a choice, you could have fled, you could have gone to America, you could have... Even if you go to America and this and that, it's predetermined for you to go there. It was your destiny to go there, you know? It's a tricky one, yeah. Cause and effect. You link it back to cause and effect and it'll all make sense. You know?
No, I agree. And like, we could get nuked tomorrow and like, it wouldn't even matter. We'd just be gone.
It would be gone.
It was just meant to be.
Yeah, it was cause and effect.
Yeah.
Multiple causes and effects leads to that outcome, you know? Yeah, that's what it leads to, you know? Like, you get hungry, you eat. You don't get hungry anymore. 4 hours later, you get hungry, you eat. You're putting down that. It's cause and effect. You know? There's this thing called the Marlow's pyramid or something. Marlow's theory is basically people have all these different types of emotions, right? Now, in life, these emotions are constantly going up and down. So, for example, you've eaten a pizza, you're not hungry anymore. Okay? So that your hunger has now come down. Alright? But then, let's say, I don't know, let's say you get horny and you want to go see a chick.
Yeah.
You go spend the night with a chick and then the next day you're not horny anymore. Alright? That has now come down. Or like psychologically you want to, I don't know, create something. You create music, that part has come down. Another one comes up. Constantly these things are coming up and down, you're just balancing it. You get what I'm saying? You go to the gym, you get tired, you eat, but all these emotions are constantly going up and down, you're just putting it up and down. You're just balancing it.
Wait, that means it's fucking self-choice, not predeterminism. But it's predetermined that we live like that.
But but these things that come up and down are based on our genes, on our biology. You know? It's based on our biology that this comes up. That's what I'm saying, it's cause and effect. This comes up, you do something, it comes back down. You know?
Like a wave.
Like a wave, yeah.
I don't know.
Everything happens in cycles, even the weather, it's cyclic. You know? Seasons, cyclic. Everything, planets, motion, everything's cyclic. Even women's periods and stuff, everything's cyclic, yeah. Biorhythm they call it. Yeah. It's literally a biorhythm, you know? Biology rhythm.
You know.
So, yeah, it's an interesting topic to go into.
Even like friendships. You fucking don't see a friend for a while and then they come back.
They come back, yeah.
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 It's happened with like all my friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some weird shit happens in your life and you think back and you're like, some stuff don't make sense.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I'm actually writing a book. I'll show you later.
Ooh.
Topics I'm working on. Yeah.
Like, what kind of book is it? Biography?
No. It's named. I've called it The Secret of Life. So it talks about psychology. It talks a bit about human interactions, intersocial dynamics. Yeah. How you view the world, you know. No fap and all that, you know. Yeah. I can show you later. There's some interesting topics in there.
You know what makes me like always relapse with jacking off?
What?
I'm just like,
Stressed and bored.
Yeah, but an excuse I make in my head is that like, oh, I have a girlfriend, and if I just jack off to this random chick in my head, then it's not as bad as cheating. So I just do it.
Fair enough.
And then afterwards, I still regret it.
You're very good anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's that Marlowe's thing. You're balancing that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. It's about being disciplined.
Yeah.
Because you want to keep it like even, like lower wavelengths. So.
Yeah. But it is natural, you know.
Mm.
Maybe not watching porn, but you know, these balancing of all the psychological effects and stuff is all natural. You know, you're in, let's say you're in isolation for 20 days. You want to go and see someone to bring that back down. Then you go for a party, and then sometimes mid party, you're like, I want to go back home now. You know, because you've had enough of that. Yeah, another one comes up. You know, so you're constantly in life. You're balancing these things. Yeah. One goes up, one goes down, and you're constantly balancing these effects. Yeah. There's a pyramid that shows it. It's called Marlowe's pyramid or something. But you know what? The interesting thing is, no matter where you go in the world, some people say, oh, if I go to America, my life will be good. If I buy this house, my life will be good. If I have this car, my life will be, I'll be happy then. I'll be happy when I have this, I'll have it.
Yeah.
Or if I go to Perth, if I go to Sydney, I'll be happy. If I go to travel, I'll be happy. Really, happiness, wherever you go, is you. At the end of the day,
yeah,
it's in you. So no matter where you go, it's always in you.
Or that's exactly what I was talking about at the start of the episode. Like I was in that mindset of like, I need this to be right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To be great.
Yeah. But really, you don't need anything.
Yeah, but then in reality, in that mindset, if I did have all these things, I'll just find another.
Find another thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which, in a way, it's kind of in our DNA to be able to want more, because that's what makes us create more things, create better things. And you always, like, if you have the newest iPhone, you want to push to get it, or let's say you make an iPhone, you want to push to be able to make an even better one, a one that you can touch with your hands, like do a Minority Report on it, all that shit, you know. That's what pushes technology. So, in a way, it's good, but really, happiness is all around you. Bliss is all around you.
I think you can have that push in like a anxious way or in a grateful way.
Yeah.
Like, or as in like a poor me kind of way, or in a grateful way.
In a grateful way, yeah, exactly.
Like you can still be grateful and still have that fucking.
Yeah, like you might make a song, and then you keep listening to your song, and you're like, oh, it doesn't sound right. I can't mix it right. I can't get the guitars to sound good. I can't get the bass to sound. You keep tweaking it here and there, like pushing it like that is good.
Yeah.
You know. But saying to yourself, I need this amount of money and this amount, like you just get greedy and just. Yeah, that's how I do it. Yeah, happiness it's in you. It really is inside you. It's not about where you go, what you have.
Yeah.
It's in you. And I actually find people that have less often become happier. Less is more. You know, like some people with nothing, they're still happy. You know?
Yeah, that's why you downsized your studio.
Yeah, so so I sold my custom piece here. But part of it was because of my work. I'm always, my home is the road now. You know, I'm living off a suitcase.
Yeah, are you gonna have to move again? Or staying here?
Probably, I don't know. Depending on how the job goes. How the job so goes. But I've also noticed by downsizing that you don't need much to make music.
Yeah.
You really just need this setup that I have here.
Yeah, it's the exact same as mine that you have now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like
just a guitar, a mic,
2 audio monitors.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Yeah. The alcohol do the talking. But yeah, just 2 shitty monitors I've got for probably $100 from Marketplace.
Nice.
And then audio interface, which is probably another 100. And yeah, that's it. You don't need all the top dog gears and all that. That's the other thing, like, I got to a stage when I was making music, I kept buying more gear and more gear. VST plugins and this plugin and that plugin.
Yeah.
You don't need much. There's some essential plugins you need, for sure. Amps and Cubase and some mixing tools and all that. You'll see them, you know. But you don't need to fork out heaps for that.
Or you can pirate it.
You can pirate it these days, yeah, exactly. You can pirate it. Some guy in the Bronx with a laptop can post something on SoundCloud, Spotify, and can really connect with it. Someone on the other side of the world, in Africa, can connect with it.
Yeah.
And like, as long as someone can connect with your music, that to me is great. Yeah. A lot of people connected to yours I remember when you were playing live, man.
Yeah.
They were walking past, and one guy actually spoke to me. He's like, "What song is this?"
No
I
way.
swear.
Oh.
Because you're playing System of a Down, and you switch to your song.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Oh, what song is this?" And I was like,
Oh,
"It's his
my
song,"
God.
and he couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, sounds good.
Man. That's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
It's satisfying.
Yeah. People always headbanging when I play my shit.
Yeah, man. 100%. Yeah, especially MJM and what was the other one? Is it that one with the massive breakdown?
MJM 2. Fight for your life. Rapid doses.
Demons is good.
Yeah.
Lawnmower is good.
Yeah.
But you've probably heard it heaps by now. Remember at the start when I was mixing, that was always this. No, Alcoholics was the first. Yeah. And that was always the start. Lawnmower, yeah. Yeah, man.
I love keeping the demo names.
Yeah. How did it go again? Like, you made your album in demo mode, and then I mixed it first, and then I lost the files or something, and then you re-recorded and gave it to me? Like, a year later?
Talking from the very, very start.
Very, very start.
Yeah. So I paid you... So, you asked for 3,000 at the start, and I paid you 1,000, and then I, like, made the stems so shit. Like, they were all just wrong and clunky. So then you mixed and mastered all of them. And then I was like, oh, this is all fucked.
Yeah.
And then you were like, yeah. I was like, oh, why is this wrong? And then you're like, oh, because that's how you recorded it.
Yeah. And then you re-recorded the whole thing, I think.
Yeah, and then like a couple years later, well, we weren't hanging out. I think you were like in isolation or some shit. Yeah, and then I'm just like, and then I went off to this other guy to mix and master, and it was just nowhere near as good. Like, I compared it to what you did a couple of years back. I'm like, bro, xerix's mix is like 50 times better.
Yeah.
So then I messaged you, I'm like, yeah, you know, another crack at it.
Oh, no, I remember that. No, we went to Newtown. That's right. We went to Newtown in your car, and you played his mix, like his demo mix,
really?
and I was like, his hi-hats don't sound right. Like, either tell him to change his hi-hats or just get me to mix it. And I said, you know what, just give it to me. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And that's what. I'm not smoking.
Clunky and shit.
Yeah, it sounded like he rushed it or something.
Yeah, and I love with your mix is that you crank the bass up and you just fucking hear the bass.
Yeah, I gotta say, in your speakers, those, I don't know, maybe there's an EQ setting in it, but your bass goes loud, man, in your car. Yeah.
I'm bass up like +2.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Out of 5.
Fair enough. I don't know if the kicks, did the kick sound alright? It's like bump, it's like a bass hitting each time.
Bro, the thing is, like, live, you can't even hear the guitars there. You just hear the drums.
You hear the drum, yeah. So the way I mixed your Jason's album is that I had the drums as the center, and everything was revolving around the drums.
Yeah. Fucking weird.
Yeah, I'll say drums and vocals were the center. More so drums. I was actually ducking the vocals. So there's this plug-in that it ducks the vocals when the drums play.
Right.
Yeah. So. But it sounded good on my speakers, man. My neighbours loved it. My neighbours loved your album. They probably know each song by now.
Fuck yeah.
They know the guitar tone, they know the chords, everything.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, it was good, man. That was a good project. I liked it. And it wasn't one of those projects where I actually didn't get sick of hearing it. Maybe one song, Alcoholics.
Yeah.
Because it was always at the start, and we'd go loop back to the beginning, but I didn't really get bored of listening to any part of that. You know how when you loop it and you're editing it and you're putting, you're trying to find a good tone, trying to keep replaying it. Never had that problem with that album.
Yeah, I feel like a part of it is that I don't like to copy paste parts heaps.
Yeah.
Like, I only have the same part twice total.
Max, yeah.
If even twice.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you gotta, in music, you gotta know when to like change it.
Oh, you don't even go twice ever, eh? You just fucking keep it going.
Keep it going, keep it going, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's better if you have like at least one part played twice. Just so it like stays it's like the same vibe.
Yeah. Or even have one part in the beginning but play it at the end. Like reintroduce it at the end, Maybe at a slower tempo, pitch it down or something.
Yeah.
Or reintroduce it,
Dude, I love the Blackavix song, the end where you made that clean guitar part. It's like dun, 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 dun,
oh
yeah.
Was that when was that? Was that at Man's house?
Yeah, that was like the first good one.
Yeah, that was good. There's more to come, guys. Stay tuned. Blackavix. So Blackavix, I have a project called Blackbird, and as you're aware, Jason has Savitix, so we combine them, it becomes Blackavix.
Yeah.
I like it.
And Karen wants it to be ligand, not ligand.
Ligand.
Wait, ligand, not ligand.
Ligand, not ligand. Nah.
Ligand, not ligand.
Ligand, not ligand. Ligand, not ligand.
Introducing ligand, not ligand.
Ligand, not ligand.
That is so shit.
Nah. It won't be good. Ligand. Ligand. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I wanted to make it a point. Like, when I was a kid, I guess my first inspiration was Metallica and then Megadeth. I was like 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So then, I just like as a kid, I just thought it'd be so much easier than it is. Just to like, I thought it'd just be like, oh, I'll make a few songs and then, automatically someone will like it and then they'll mix master it for me, they'll promote it for me. All the band members will just come and do it. But it's not that simple,
No,
man. You have to fucking do everything.
You gotta do
yourself,
everything.
man.
Yeah.
And like find the right people and then collaborate.
Yeah, just squad up with the right people, like-minded people, collaborate.
Yeah.
And like-minded, positive people, and just But you gotta work hard. You can't just
For sure.
go cruise control and let everyone do it. Nah, you gotta work hard. A lot of artists these days, they do literally everything themselves. They do even with live shows, they do their own production, audio visual, even like Photoshop, the album art cover, the marketing, everything, sending out to the label, this and that. They do literally everything, and that way you can say to people, this is my product. Everything I did in this is me, genuinely me.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is pretty satisfying. When you can say, this is genuinely my product.
Have you like checked the ad on Instagram or Facebook yet?
Not really, no.
It's easy, bro. I'll show you. Well,
Yeah.
once you want to advertise something.
Yeah.
And it's so good that you can choose a demographic. Like, I want to spread my music. I want to spread this ad to 18 to 32-year-old males living in Sydney.
Oh, okay, like target
Who
audience.
follow Polaris, who follow,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. I've just been other people have been sharing Blackbird because I had a guest singer from Mexico and he just like machine gunned it out.
Fucking
yeah.
yes.
So,
Sweet.
yeah, so I got a lot of following after that, but then work started and I stopped mixing for a while. But this Blackavix project, it'll be good because at least we've got each other's backs, you know.
That's like 3 sessions we've had and 3 fucking bangers.
Yeah, 3 bangers, yeah. Each, like we can like, how do I say it? Each song that we've made, I think we've done a completely different, or have we always started with guitar? I remember we once started with drums, then we added guitar, then a few times we did guitar first, then added drums. Or has it mostly been guitar?
I don't know. It just happens.
It just happened, it just happened. Yeah, but I feel like the process has been different every time. Yeah.
That was cool today. What happened today? Like, I played some random shit. You're like, oh, I got inspired, and then you came up with this part.
Yeah.
And then I came up with that sick breakdown.
Yeah. Jason was literally lying down on the couch with the guitar, playing around and stuff. And remember I told you, I was at the door. I was outside, and I remember I told you, I was like, okay, I got a song in my head just from you, like you.
Yeah.
He inspired me, and I had this whole structure in my head, just in the click of a second. It was weird. It was real weird.
That's the best day when the song in your head's so good, and you just remember.
Like, it's just getting my idea in my head to the speakers. That's
yeah,
all it is.
exactly, yeah.
You know?
And you're just about to nut. And
Yeah.
And then
It's like,
make it.
oh. It's
And then you press
speaker.
play.
Then it's there you go. It's like,
And then you're like, oh shit, now I know the next part. And then you make it.
Yeah.
And then you come again.
Yeah, you're just always coming. Yeah, constantly.
Oh, my girlfriend was like... my girlfriend was giving me shit for like messaging love hearts to you, to Karen and shit.
Really? Did she see your phone and all that? Did she go into your phone?
No, like she was just looking from a distance, but it was like love heart emojis. It's because it's a habit, because I always send it to her, and then she's like, oh,
Gets
you're
jealous.
cheating on me for a guy now?
Oh, what? Is she joking or
No, she's joking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm assuming Jody won't ever listen to this. So like,
What, metal?
this podcast.
Oh, okay.
So like, totally having girls in the room. It's just like changing the vibe.
Yeah.
Can't like dial down.
Nah, that's right. You can't focus.
Yeah.
Gotta be focused, man.
I remember Wiz Khalifa in the Joe Rogan podcast. It was like, I'm in my studio and I always have a different girl sitting on me. Like, how? How can you even think if a chick's naked on sitting on me?
Yeah, like, I don't know how his songwriting process is, but yeah, I'll say, yeah, fuck, I don't know. Maybe he has a producer and he just literally sings on the mic.
Oh, true, yeah. You just afford it one
Yeah, just like most rappers these days, they have their own producers. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Like, most of them probably don't even write any good tunes.
No, like Chris Brown, Drake, all these rappers. Yeah, Khalifa and all that. Tiger, Bryson Tiller. They all have producers, yeah.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled. DJ Khabib.
DJ Khaled.
Khalil. Bankstown Studios. Habib Squad. Habibi Spec.
Have you seen Ted Statics' newest TikTok?
No.
It's like, when Aussies travel to London, oh my god, I love London so much. And then he's like, I've been spending more time in Macca's drive-thru than you spent in London. Nah, I'd have to play it.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I didn't get
the
it.
way he says it. Nah, he's just like going on about like how Aussies are when they travel to other countries.
Yeah. Aussies should travel more in general, but I get them, like it's far away from the rest of the world. Demographically.
Yeah.
Like geographically.
I want to go to UK.
Yeah,
What,
UK's
is it
lit.
like a full day? 24 hours?
Go there for at least like 3 days to a week, I reckon. Like go around it, don't just stay in one spot. Go to hostels and go around. Even go up to Scotland. Scotland's pretty lit. Yeah, so it's freezing there. But yeah, like let's say you're in Spain on the weekend, you can just go to France and you can just everywhere's
Drive
close
around.
to you. You just drive around.
Yeah.
Germany, Hungary, Italy on the weekend. Like a lot of them go Friday night. Like now they'll leave to go to France,
Yeah.
and then Sunday night they come back as if it's a normal weekend. You just go around, you know. It's like from here to Melbourne, or not even that.
Nah,
Here to Canberra. Here to Canberra.
Not even that.
Not even that. Europe is it. It's small.
Here to Canberra is like the whole fucking Europe.
Probably, yeah. Here to Canberra's probably from Spain to freaking Germany. No.
Spain to Ukraine.
Spain to at least through France. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Australia's pretty big, but a lot of it looks the same after a while.
Yeah.
You know, like you drive up to if you were to drive now from here to Queensland, it might get hotter and hotter, and the trees might look a bit slightly different, but more or less it's the same. You know.
Yeah. The nature's so good there, but
Nature's good.
here it all looks the same for sure.
Yeah.
I reckon they're like
Oh, you recently went to Gold
Okay.
Coast. Yeah. How is it?
people are so fucking boring. But
Yeah.
the nature was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's is like
Boring as in like in what sense?
unapproachable. You're like go to a random person, oh, I like your style, what you been up to? They just like look at you like, you get the fuck away from me.
Oh,
I don't have
really?
time for you.
Even worse.
They're all like that. in
Really?
Gold Coast.
I thought they were more chill up there.
Nah, even in Surfers Paradise now, everyone's just like
Oh yeah.
stuck up and shit. I know Brisbane's definitely way chiller.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was in Brisbane like 2 months ago.
Yeah, Brisbane
Yeah.
has like normal people.
Yeah, yeah.
Gold Coast is so like uptight. bitchy.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
That's weird because isn't it like 1 hour south of Brisbane?
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
the vibe is
So
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 different.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember we spent a couple nights in Brisbane,
Yeah.
and yeah, they were seem more approachable than Sydney.
Yeah.
But maybe because we went there as you know, when you're not from there, you generally have a more positive attitude.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you're traveling, you generally have a more open attitude.
Mm,
You
yeah.
know? Whereas if you're born and grew up in Sydney all your life, Sydney just becomes like,
Yeah.
you know, that. You know what I mean?
I don't get what the fuss is about with Sydney for people around the world. I feel like we gotta be like the lamest city in Australia.
Probably, yeah. I reckon Melbourne's probably the most lit. Second would be either Brisbane or
Yeah, I think Brisbane.
yeah, Brisbane. I haven't been to Darwin, but I would say Brisbane, and then third would probably the city. This place is alright, but just fucking heaps of hillbillies here, like bogans and stuff.
What area would you call this? What suburb even is
This is San Remo.
San Remo?
Yeah, but this is Central Coast.
Mm.
So it's kind of like the Gold Coast of Brisbane. This is the Central Coast to Sydney. It's like this is 1 hour. This place is 1 hour from Sydney. Gold Coast is 1 hour from Brisbane.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, equivalent to that. But yeah, but it's rough. It's a lot rougher here. The people. They're
Yeah.
all like bogans and buff cowboys and shit. But yeah. Sydney can get rough in some spots, man. Cabramatta, Bankstown, Penrith, someplace, Mount Druitt, man, they get rough there. Like rougher than here. But
I had this meth head yelling at me when I was living at Aiden's. Like,
why? What did you do?
when I was just driving, like, I just braked a bit late on the roundabout. This meth head on his bike just like got off his bike and started yelling at me. What the fuck you did? And I just kept beeping it. I was just like, shut the fuck up and just keep going.
Did he actually come up to your window?
Not that close, but it was
okay.
coming up a bit. Yeah. I think like Aiden was telling me like heaps of people on back.
Yeah, they're all coked up and messed up.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
Yeah, drugs it's a dark pit you fall into. I still feel sorry for these people that they're constantly into. Like drugs, you can use it as a like if you just take some, but don't like just if you have a little bit and like have it once and that's it, kind of thing. That mentality.
Yeah.
It actually, and also to do with the environment that you're in at the time, that you have it. But people tend to think that the more you have drugs, the better it is. You chase this euphoria, but no, it actually becomes worse. You know?
Yeah.
That's how I view
Like
it.
it's not the same
It's
when
not
you're
the-
sober.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like having drinks now, for example, having a soju. If I was to drink every night a soju, that would not only my health goes down, but I'll feel shit the next day, can't function, And then I'll just always be dependent on soju, so it's like a constant cycle, and the soju won't be enjoyable anymore.
Yeah.
But now, like, this is the first soju I've had in months. Every now and then I'll probably have a few drinks like this, but it's enjoyable now. I can sit back with a mate like you that I've known for freaking ages, making beats, having a soju, sitting, having some dominoes, making a podcast. What more could I ask for, man?
What a life.
This is sick. This is what life's about, man.
Yeah.
Experiences.
Need to call up the hookers now.
Life's an experience, it really is. Nothing's forever. Life is an experience. You know? You can always make money, but these experiences are really what creates life, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, when we play live, bro.
Oh man, that's gonna be an experience in itself.
I just wanna, on my deathbed, I just wanna go through YouTube just through every single gig we play.
We play, yeah. Bro, sometimes I even go through my clips when I was when we were playing at
Busted?
just testing shit out. Like on the amp. Like different tracks out. You remember the one I made on YouTube and I was playing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like messing around, even that. Because I recorded a bit on the GoPro. Yeah. Yeah. And then the lights go out, and then bang. And then the smoke comes up. Oh man.
Yeah, they've been having fire at like all the concerts like the Juicy.
Oh wow.
And
You gotta start entering the dark side, man. Come to the death metal scene. Go in the dark side.
I like the gay clean singing. It's a nice contrast.
You can still have clean singing in death metal, but yeah, it won't be that often.
You gotta call it deathcore, bro. The death metal people be angry. They don't like breakdowns.
Oh really? Is that the... I don't even know. I'm not even up to date with genres.
If like death metal people, they want it to sound old and shitty production quality. Like they still make music today
Yeah.
that sounds like it was made in the 80s.
Ah, so it's like old school. You're thinking of like Cannibal Corpse and all that?
Yeah. Like I have a mate into death metal and he just prefers it.
Like old, yeah, fair enough.
And it has to be like blast beats.
Yeah. And it's like it's recorded with a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's deathcore.
Yeah.
So what does core add to? So like you got metalcore, deathcore, grindcore.
Core just means like groovy rhythms.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Groovy breakdowns.
Core. I didn't know that.
Yeah, 'cause they say that Bring Me the Horizon invented deathcore in their first album because it's just like the first minute is just straight up death metal, and all of a sudden there's like the metalcore breakdown.
Oh, okay.
Like, no death metal band has done that.
Oh, I see. They did make some weird shit recently. Bring Me the Horizon.
Oh man, they're pumping out so much stuff.
They're pumping out heaps, and the singer's pretty. He's on a roll.
Yeah, you coming good things, eh?
Huh?
Good things in December. Oh my
No.
god, bro. Like,
Link me.
Get your
link me.
phone, get your phone, get your phone, get your phone.
Where is it? Give me my phone. What's good things?
Let's look up good things Sydney 2022. Bro, you're gonna orgasm.
Good things festival.
Yeah. Just look at the set list. Oh yeah, it's in that.
Oh no way! Gojira, the Amity Affliction, Thornhill Polaris, Bring Me the Horizon, Deftones. Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad, bro. That's bro.
Alright, out of this whole list, probably Gojira.
Mm.
Maybe Bring Me the Horizons. Maybe. Sleeping with Silence. Alright. Yeah. See, this used to be my jam. It's not really my jam anymore, man. What I want
Yeah.
is...
Oh, humanity's
Here we
last
go.
breath.
No. Distant.
Distant. That's your new humanities. Your new black tone.
That's my new black time. Distant, man. These guys. Shout outs to Distant from Netherlands. These guys literally made me lift heavier the other day in the gym. Look at that, man. Look.
It looks like a band.
It is. Yeah, these guys are nuts.
Wait, can we read what your host sent you?
Oh, it's just Japanese chick.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the band. Five-piece band there. Yeah, I have that T-shirt. I don't know. I think someone stole it. I was living with this roommate, junkie guy. He must have stole it. He stole like half my shit there. That's what you'll find with the Central Coast. There's a lot of junkies around here. Anyway, this is good. I like this. Ice cream flavoured vape. Good size.
In it.
Not bad.
I bought it on Monday. It's still going.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Got the double barrel.
Yay. Oh fuck! I had another point.
Was it to do with live music?
Live music. Oh, I can't tell the double muffers that I told you before. The
What?
mosh pit idea.
The what?
Not the boat, not the inflatable boat, crowd surfing, but something else. Is it cool?
Oh yeah. That's a
Yeah.
sick idea. That is actually
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
I've only told you and Jody.
Oh really?
Don't tell anyone,
No.
bro. We're gonna be the first band.
Mid song we just whip out a trumpet out of nowhere. Just pull out surprises.
For every single breakdown.
Yeah.
Something, a new surprise.
A violin, a fucking distorted violin or something.
Yeah.
Like, have you heard of Nia Obliscaris or something? They have like they're an Aussie band. They're like a 5-piece band, and they just whip out a violin out of nowhere mid breakdown. Weird,
Nah.
yeah. I saw them live. They're pretty good though. You're in Sydney Uni.
I gotta show you this song from Make Them Suffer.
Make them suffer. They're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
I think it's called Bones or some shit, I don't know. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Wait, we can play a bit now.
Yeah.
It's on their newest album. It's like, it's simple, but it sounds so good.
Bones, Make them suffer. Oh, it is called Bones.
Yeah. It's cool, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, that stuff is so they make like copyright and shit.
It's literally a loop with a vocal on. A drum loop with a guitar loop and a vocal. It's kind of like Activist reminds me of.
Yeah.
Or like Attila. Nice.
I think you have bit off more than you can
Chew. Yeah, they're British, eh? Yeah. In the bright light.
I saw a couple weeks ago. I saw Make Them Suffer. Oh no! I mean, While She Sleeps, and then supported by Loath. They're from Liverpool in England.
Yeah.
You know Loath?
Yeah, I know Loath.
Yeah. Oh bro, that was so sick. The singer in between songs.
Yeah.
We are Loath from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Let's fucking rock.
Let's
this place out.
fucking hell.
It was so sick. Just him talking.
Yeah. Now, I'm fairly sure that we... in the bright light, I'm fairly sure that I didn't get any tickets here, but we are going to put on a show, and in it...
I don't get how Americans can't differentiate us from English.
Americans can't differentiate anyone. Like, they're the center of the world, you know?
Yeah.
This one American thought that, when I was in America, it was in Boston or something, that, someone else had an Aussie accent.
Yeah.
And they literally thought they were from like another city in America. They didn't even know their accent was Aussie. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Or maybe it was just that person that didn't know, but yeah.
Well,
Oh, you don't sound like Australian accent, mate. Oh yeah. Oh Shazza. You know what I'm saying, mate? Oh crikey, eh?
you know what I noticed is that like every American accent, you can tell like where they came from in England.
Kind of, yeah.
I feel like what the South, you can kind of hear like
It's the
just
southern
like
London accent, you know? Like Texas and all that. You can tell from Texas, yeah?
like they'd say fine, and that's like from Liverpool.
Oh, okay.
They're like, yes, that's fine, lad.
Fine. Are you talking about UK or in America?
Like different parts of America, you can tell they come from different parts of the UK.
In the UK.
Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And in Philadelphia, that sounds kind of British.
Yeah.
I feel like in New York, when they're like, coffee,
Oh,
it's like,
okay, yeah.
it's like, from northern, it's like coffee.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
like, it's like, while they're saying core, it's like they try to make it like the rest of America.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
like
that's
the
interesting.
Core.
That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, you can pick out where they're from. Huh?
Yeah.
I have a hard time with Irish accent, man, because I work with a lot of Irish, Man, some of their accents are strong, and sometimes I have a feeling they put me on. They're just having me on with their accent. Like they purposely do it so I don't understand.
They make it extra thick.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so good.
Yeah, it's good. Sounds good, yeah. Oh, good man. Oh, radio.
Alright.
In the stat. That's how they say start.
Yeah.
Some of them stat.
Yeah. And then they go like point. They're like us.
Yeah.
We must have some Irish.
Yeah. For sure, yeah.
That's the OG.
Well, yeah, Aussies are a mix of Scottish, Irish, and English, really. Well,
Yeah. I don't think we've got any Scottish.
You reckon?
No way.
Interesting. Probably, yeah.
Like, it's their accents are hardest in the UK.
Scottish.
What about you reckon? Oh, that's good.
In the sky. No, what did I say? I'm from Dunvegan. In the sky. High the sky.
No, bro.
Nah? Oh, fucking hell.
That's good.
Come on, you lads.
I guess you can just pretend to be Shrek, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah. You haven't been there, it's lit. Scotland's lit.
Fuck yeah. Just the main cities?
Yeah, I've travelled around there. Even the rainforests and stuff. Just, like everything's made out of stone there. Like literally the fences are made out of just stone fences for kilometres. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Crazy. Because they got a lot of heritage, history. You know. Australia's a pretty new country. It's only 200 years old. It's a little bit more. But yeah, in the UK there's a lot of history there.
Damn.
Really want to go to Scandinavia. I don't know about you. Sweden, Denmark, like Finland, Norway.
Where have you been in Europe?
Apart
from UK.
So I've mostly just stopped here and there. I haven't really properly visited Europe, yeah. Yeah, I haven't like properly travelled. Just stopped by, just visiting places, yeah. But I really want to be able to go through a tour in Europe, like actually drive throughout Europe. I don't know about you.
How long would you spend?
Probably 2 months.
2 months.
1 to 2 months, yeah. Like hire a car and drive around there. Yeah. So maybe catch a plane to Germany, and then from Germany just drive around Italy, go up to Spain, Poland, wherever.
Say I want to go to the UK first time, and I'm like obviously getting a place to live and then driving around. Like, how much would I save if I want to go like 6 weeks?
6 weeks, you probably need. If you're going to travel cheap, go to like going to hostels, eating cheap food. That I reckon
Like
5-10 grand.
5 to 10 grand. So
But
that's totally including planes.
Oh, not including planes, yeah.
Oh.
Like I'm talking when you're off the plane, traveling, and yeah, planes will probably be add another 3 grand on top.
Is it 1,500 one way? It would be like a bit less than $1 grand one way, right? To London. There's no way it's 1,500.
Depends when you get the flights as well.
So if you go in February, it's
Should be alright February, yeah. I went to Japan and it was freaking 2.5 grand going there and back. But I went during Christmas, which is when the flights were expensive. But I was lucky to go there. I went there I had a feeling I had to go there. like that time. Something told me just go there, because that was just before COVID.
Oh, wow.
I literally got out January, February, and March is when COVID started in 2020. Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's so good.
that was lucky. Yeah.
Damn.
Something just told me go to Japan. You know.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Man, dude, I was looking like earlier this year. It probably was around February. To like Thailand or Vietnam was like $200 one way.
Thailand,
and now
Vietnam,
it's like 500 because it's not February.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
February is so cheap.
You got to pick the right time. Yeah, but Thailand and my mate lived there for a month with $1 grand.
Yeah.
Like they're really cheap there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, I reckon go there, suss it out. Go island hopping, this and that.
Yeah, I ain't getting 10 grand from UK anytime soon.
Yeah. Like UK and Japan and places like New York, you got to save heaps. I blew 15 grand in Japan easy in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I did, to be fair, I spent.
Wait, 15 grand?
Yeah. Probably more.
Well, you did get a car and like weapons and
yeah,
shit.
I did. Because in Japan, there's heaps of shit to do there.
Yeah.
So I blew my budget way more than I should have.
Did you go like nature and shit?
Yeah, everywhere. I went
And
everywhere.
cities.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting that like our country is so fucking big. To get anywhere, you have to drive somewhere. But like every other country, you can just get.
But I mostly went around by train there.
Right.
Yeah. But I fell in the train. Fell asleep in the train a few times, and I went all the way to Shinyamaguchi, which is below Hiroshima. I was meant to meet a chick at Hiroshima, and I fell asleep in the train.
Yeah.
And I went all the way. Yeah. And then that was pretty embarrassing actually, but she was alright. She still
made it.
Yeah, because she lives there. It was all with her. But they're real nice there, man. They're real friendly in Japan. Yeah.
Yeah, I have another mate. So just like you, it's fucking amazing. You have to go.
Yeah, you gotta go, man. Yeah. Definitely before you turn 30. Definitely one of the places to go. Yeah, I would say UK, Japan, America, Thailand.
Wait, say again.
Japan,
Okay.
UK, America, Thailand.
I'm gonna go to America.
You're not? You don't like it?
I want to get shot.
Yeah, it can get rough there, like places like Texas. Oh man, Texas. I thought this place was rough, man. Texas. Freaking. They got this one guy who was walking the street, just casually he dropped his gun from the back of his jeans in his pocket, and he just went and picked it up. Oh shit, and he put it back in and walked and just kept walking. And it's just a normal thing there. People they all carry guns, yeah. That's why everyone's so friendly there, because if you talk shit, you get shot there. Yeah. It's not like here where you can talk shit and get away with it, Everyone bags each other out and talks shit. There, you talk shit, you're done.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They take you to the jungle, or that. Not even there, they just shoot you in front of you, but yeah.
Wow.
Some people they just follow me. They take you to the dirt track in the middle of nowhere and then shoot you. Put you in the river, chop you up in the river.
Latest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Texas was rough, but friendly people.
I agree with that list. Wait, I want to do all of Asia in general, like even India as well.
Interesting.
My nan always goes on that. The
In terms of like
so cool.
spiritual.
Yeah.
This owner's half Indian, half British.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, India.
can't really give any opinion. Like, I don't really have an opinion on it because I've never been there. But yeah, maybe Asia tour will be good.